much to Kool-Aid Country's excitement. We had technical difficulties. We're talking about defense. We were talking about running and just gashing big holes in the Broncos defense. And let me tell you again, Rush had people wide open. So don't sit there and talk about the secondary. He had people to throw to, and I gave time codes where that was. And Rush is hold on to the football. But when he was doing decent, in the middle they would go right to that middle again, and you are absolutely frozen. So just one other thing too is that oh boy, I hope that there you keep freezing, Mr. Freeze. All right, so when they were going into the middle, sorry about the technical difficulties, they were going in the middle with the ball as we always say they're going to do. Go from there. Go give us your perspective from there.
On the what?
Oh wow, I must be really breaking.
No. Go on what was it? The defense on what?
Part of the defense? Dallas is going right down the middle, both running and throwing.
Oh yeah, because you don't have the middle linebacking core to go down the A and B gaps and help out this defensive line. You're going to sit there and tell me Alex Singleton and Justin Sternad, who Joe Rolls on Twitter was saying that he's making the best out of his opportunity. That dude fucking sucks. And there's a reason.
He's being picked on.
Yeah, why do you think they were picking on him? Same with Singleton. I mean, we saw this coming. We warned you guys that the middle of the field sucks. Jonas Griffith is out 4 to 6 weeks with an elbow dislocation. Wonderful. So now you're going to have Josie Jewell and fucking Alex Singleton as your middle linebackers for week 1. Oh, my God. Can you imagine? This is going to be ridiculous.
Well, this goes back to depth again. Yeah,
you don't have the depth. I mean, our middle linebacker, it doesn't matter if we had Barrington Wade or whoever else out there. They just couldn't do jack shit. And every time that the Cowboys would have success, it was always in the middle of the field, dude. Do hanging routes over the linebackers or just go little dump passes right there or run right up the middle towards the linebackers. Our middle linebacking core, I think, is going to be the worst in the league. I think it's going to be the worst. It's going to be so atrocious.
Yeah. I'm definitely not sold on this defense by any stretch.
Oh, hell no.
No way, no how. The fact is, if they weren't committing penalties, just stupid holding call. I mean, really stupid. I mean, the guy. I mean, you had when they were busting holes. There's no sense in grabbing the guy like this. You already cleared it out. I mean, but
and also I saw Sternad. Well, Sternad, and then you had McTelvin Ajim, who I think has been a big major disappointment. I liked him coming out of Arkansas, but he hasn't developed his game at all because of all the defensive. It's typical Denver players that don't get developed around here. But you don't. I mean, I just have to go back to this middle linebacking core. It's always Sternad is so. I think he doesn't know what he's doing out there. Same with Singleton. Singleton was just a man on an island that couldn't do shit. I mean, every time they would do bootleg passes, and Denver struggled with those play action passes, by the way.
Yes, they absolutely.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. They were struggling with those play action bootleg passes, and our linebackers couldn't even get sideline to sideline quick enough to even cover those tight ends or cover those H-back, slot receivers. They couldn't do shit.
Not in the passing game. Now, running.
Neither in the running game. I disagree.
I thought the running, they played the sideline a little bit better, but they were just getting gashed down the center.
Yeah, I agree.
They were getting just, and if it wasn't for all these penalties, had they not, between Rush just, here's your receiver, he's open. Well, just to hang on to the ball, But they're not going to face Rush during the regular season.
No.
And they're going to. We watched some. Like I said, I was watching. You were bringing it up about other teams. I was watching Seattle just busting holes on the Steeler, the starters for Seattle and the starters for Steelers just busting holes on the Steelers. So
Get ready. Get ready for I do think that this game in Seattle ain't going to come down to Drew Lock or Geno versus Russell. I think it's going to come down to trench play. I think that's when I think that's when that game.
Well, yeah, I mean, if the Broncos can't stop the run, they're going to be seeing a lot.
They can't even establish the run. So what gives me the confidence for them stopping the run?
Didn't we see this during the with Dallas here before the game, the scrimmage with the starters? They were just busting holes left and right, just running rampant on him.
The Cowboys were establishing those holes, but Ezekiel Elliott isn't the same player anymore. He wasn't able to plant his foot and go into those certain A, B, and C gaps that Dallas was opening up for him. So that's what made Bradley Chubb, that big hit, look so good. That's what made Deshaun Williams and Draymond Jones feast, because Zeke wasn't hitting those certain, they were getting those holes opened on him. But the problem was Zeke. Zeke doesn't have that one-step burst anymore. That's all I say. Never pay running backs, but that's just me. I always pay offensive linemen before I pay a running back, but that's just me.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you need him for everything.
Yep,
everything, running, throwing, everything. So, how about Yell? How did Yell do?
Sucks. He sucks. He sucks.
Hey, he's got Justin Simmons to teach him everything.
Yeah, he did his best Justin Tony Lily Simmons impersonation out there, playing single high safety and was late over the top on a go route. That was the best play from the Cowboys this past yesterday, one of their best plays. So don't give me that Turner Yell shit. I said it was a terrible pick, and that was why, because he doesn't have the instinctual ability, sideline to sideline, to be like a Jesse Bates or a Marcus Williams or a Mika Fitzpatrick.
Yeah. It's I definitely, like I said, you're not convincing me this defense is anything.
So, can we talk about the great Nick Burrito? I want you to talk about this guy. This guy sucks.
Yeah, where was he? I think there was maybe one play the whole night he had something. He stopped a running play, I think. Like there was one, he stopped it for after 3 yards, I think. That was his highlight.
Wow. What a great second-round pick.
Oh, and Dulcich, where's he?
Oh, he's on the sideline nursing another injury.
Yeah, you guys were wrong. You guys were wrong. Okay.
Yeah. Tell us to shut the fuck up about ownership.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Yeah.
You gotta love it.
Yeah. And this guy hates Pat Bowlen, too.
Yeah, he said Pat Bowlen. Hey, if you guys are out there and you ever come across Wanu, he thinks Pat Bowlen cheated. So let's just he wants to call himself a Denver fan. Buddy, no, you're not. I'm sorry, you're not a Broncos fan.
He's a fan of the bad Broncos that have been the worst since the AFL days. That's what he's a fan of.
Also, I have a fourth quarter note here, and I wanted to get your take because you watched the game. In your personal opinion, we were talking about what the first-string defense did to the first-string offense, where the first-string offense during practice was starting to get in a rhythm those first 3 to 5 plays. And what did Dallas do? They clamped down. I kind of got that same feeling in the second half for the Dallas Cowboys. Granted, second half, third-string players, but I saw some of those glimpses that I saw in practice where Denver started off good, but then they were able to clamp down on the Broncos offense once the game went on in the second half. What's your take on that?
Well, that's clearly what had happened.
Prototypical Denver, but
they couldn't finish out. So, yeah. So, but again, like I said from the beginning, whether, even they did that, again, we're talking backups to the bad. I know you're evaluating. I'm an
evaluator. That's what I am. I'm a scout I look at things differently than most people. That's all.
My whole problem is this: we got guys, and you mentioned some of them that are going to be good, but I have a feeling that anybody that's good on this team, we'll take Browning just for an instance. You got a guy that really works in the middle of the field. It really works there, and you just want to feed this all these edges while you're so vulnerable in the middle. So what I'm saying is that they get players, and it just seems like if they're good, they just put them on the bench.
You brought up a great point, and I agree with you. I agree with you. It's just the natural, logical. I like watching players develop. I like watching the players that I scouted since high school, college, and stuff like. I like their development process. But I agree with you. There's a guy that a lot of people don't remember. You remember Justin Hollins? Now, he was an outside linebacker. What did Denver do? They put him inside linebacker.
Yeah.
Well, they traded him, but they put him in inside and developed it, hampered his development. Won a Super Bowl as a rotational pass rusher for the Rams. So,
and where did he play for the Rams?
He played outside linebacker behind Vaughn and Leonard Floyd.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the Broncos do. They have these ideas again because they're totally mismanaged. They're completely mismanaged. Now, I'll give the Broncos credit in this game, at least that they came out prepared. They weren't.
I agree.
It didn't become a disaster where they were, lining up in the neutral zone. I mean, just really.
It's stupid penalties. It's beating yourself.
Beating yourself. It's like, it's just like, and then, like I said, I looked at. There was one play, Dallas. I don't know which receiver it was. Caught a pass, went out of bounds, and then in the out of bounds area, the Dallas defender just pile drives the Bronco receiver. And I'm like, you could have thrown a flag there too. It's just mindlessness. You just scratch your head when you see crap like that.
I know. That's what I was. I was scratching my head. Like, it was more of Dallas giving Denver short fields every 10 to 15-yard penalties. It was, again, that's something too that I saw too. It was Dallas giving them short fields. It was Dallas getting roughing the passer or unsportsmanlike call. And
they were like, I'm looking at this guy. He's lined up, and they're going to throw a flag if this. And he tries to inch back a little bit, but he's nowhere near. Anybody in the nosebleed section could see this. The ball is hiked, and there goes the flag. And it's like, did they tell you to do that? Did they tell you to give this to the Broncos? I don't know. It's just like every time, I don't know what it is with Dallas, but when they play the Broncos, man, they just like self-destruct. And it's funny. It is funny. I mean, to be honest with you. Because I know how big of a Dallas fan you are.
Me? I'm a Dallas fan.
Yeah. You call them the Cowgirls.
The Cowgirls.
Yeah. It was fun. I mean, I'll say that. Watching them screw up was funny.
Just implode. Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny. It was fun. I have to admit that.
It's the Cowgirls.
But the sad part about the Broncos, especially on defense, is just the ineptitude.
Yeah,
who are the Broncos playing next week? Is it the Cardinals?
No, it's the Buffalo Bills, baby. It's the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo.
Oh, okay. I'm sure we're gonna see this repeat itself, right? Yeah.
Oh, baby. You think the death with the Buffalo Bills is a joke? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That defensive line is going to feast on our offensive line. You thought I was hyped about the Cowboys defensive line, 3-4 deep? The Buffalo Bills go 4-5 deep on their defensive line. That defensive line for the Bills is so fucking good. They brought back Jordan Phillips, who I guarantee you will play in this game. Guarantee you, baby. Let's go.
He's healthy. He's not hot tub diamond.
He's a rotational pass rusher now in his career.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy.
AJ Epinesa. Oh my God. Gregory Rousseau. Oh my God, dude. They're gonna feast. Whew.
What about the offensive line? Are they gonna bust holes for their running back?
Oh yeah. Buffalo has one of the best offensive lines in football. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I would definitely pump the brakes on this Super Bowl win that the Broncos claim they have.
I think you're going to get a lot more out of that Buffalo preseason game than any of these.
Do you think Kool-Aid Country is going to get a reality check when that happens?
Yes. There's no question in my mind. It's in Buffalo.
Yeah. Get ready for their backups.
And their third string. I mean, they're a developmental organization. They're a developmental organization.
They love. That's true. That's true. That's what they are. Yeah. They're about putting the right players in the right spot.
Oh, I cannot wait to watch that game. I cannot wait. You know, I actually hope some of the starters play in that game. I just want to see just a glimpse of how shit it is. I just want to see a glimpse, just a little bit.
So that's going to be Saturday, right?
Yep, every Saturday.
Yeah, I do not believe I'll be able to see that game. What time? Yeah, I don't believe I'll be able to see it.
It should be I think it's a night game. You're probably still going to be doing your. Yeah. We get paid for this. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, we get paid. Yeah, you're so wrong. Okay, we'll just see how wrong.
Keep pounding your chest, Wanu.
Yeah. You got a week to pound your chest. Then we got reality most likely setting in. Most likely setting in.
That Buffalo game, dude. When I heard the Denver broadcast say, "Oh, we got Buffalo," like their heart just dropped when they were like, "Oh, we got Buffalo."
Yeah. Take the Cowboys.
Whew.
Okay, Wano, get ready. Better buckle in.
Yeah. You ready for some Buffalo? Oh, God.
Ready for some hot wings.
Oh, yeah. Want some hard liquor with those hot wings?
Yeah. All right. So, do you have anything else?
No, that's it.
Yeah. So that's about as good as it went for me. So I'm not calling it. I'm not giving them the Lombardi yet.
No, you have to. Wanu said so. We need to shut the fuck up.
Oh, we have to shut the fuck up now?
Yeah.
Because they just dominated in every capacity. Huh?
Wait, didn't they tell us to shut the fuck up last year when we played the Vikings in the preseason game and the line looked good?
Yeah. See.
Oh my God, I fucking hate these morons.
They just like being morons. It's just what they do. Yeah, I know. Embarrasses us all.
Yeah.
Totally embarrassing.
Hey, Wanu, how about you shut the fuck up about ownership? Because you don't know what you're fucking talking about.
You
don't know your left
anything. Yeah.
Okay,
eight interceptions. Eight interceptions.
And the sheer fact that this dipshit said that fucking Al Davis said that Pat Bullen cheated, that was fucking Al Davis who fucking cheated. That was Al fucking Davis. You're a Raider fan, you sack of shit.
Yeah, he is a sack of fucking dog shit. Yeah.
I know.
Just, God. Ooh. All right. See if you can marry these two together.
I'll do the best of mine. Send them to me, and I'll do the best at my editing software. Then I'll just resend it to you, and you can post it on your channel. All right. So send it to you. Yeah, it should automatically send, and then I can just marry them. That's what I thought. Yeah. All right. Take care. Buffalo next week. I bet this is what Buffalo's doing to us now that they see us on the preseason schedule. Oh yeah, Denver. Yeah. The bumbling, stumbling Cowboys. But then again, we didn't get the first string. So, all right. Take care. Yeah. Bye.